This week, it's the battle of the M cars. Is a BMW M5 really £18,000 slower than a BMW M6? In some ways, the two cars are remarkably similar. Both have a 5-litre V10 with over 500 brake horsepower. Both will hit 62 in under 5 seconds, and both would crack 200 miles an hour if de-restricted. Look hard though, and you'll spot the differences. Both have had rave reviews on 5th gear, but which is quicker?
The very lovely Mr. Tiffany Dale reckons this M5 is one of the best cars in the world ever. And as usual, I agree with him. What more do you want? This is a family saloon car that goes like, off a shovel. Now, it's got quite beefy nightclub bouncer looks, and to be fair, no one is going to mess with you when you're driving this. Nobody's going to come along and kick sand in your face, because you are driving a big fat M5. Respect. Now, the best bit about this car is that you can really quickly turn it from a docile St. Bernard into an all-snarling, breathing, barking Rottweiler at the press of a few buttons. One here, it speeds up the gear changes. This one here firms up the suspension. The next one turns off the traction control. And the last one, the power button, that one gives you 500 brake horsepower. I mean, what I need with 500 brake horsepower on a day like today, I have no idea. But I'm gonna keep it on anyway, because I is well odd. Right, I think we're gonna try with the traction control on for our fast lap. Let's have a go.
The M5 wades round a sodden track in 61.6 seconds. And so to the M6, which is possibly the M5's closest rival. So what have you got? Well, you have a much sharper suit than the one that the M5 sports. You also get a shorter wheelbase, it sits lower to the ground, and you get a very sexy, lightweight carbon fibre roof. This car is a bit lighter than the M5, and it has a better 0 to 60 time, taking 4.7 seconds as opposed to the M5's 4.9. This is going to be such a close call. Is it going to be the M5? Is it going to be the M6? Oh, I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Honestly, I mean, crikey, I don't need more than 2 brake horsepower today. By radar, the M6 is drawn ahead by over 1/10 of a second. Grabbing another whisker by the hairpin. And it turns out the M6's 18 grand premium is worth 2/10 by the finish line.